28th of March 2025, and I've just come out. I think it's just gone by 10. We're out early today, and I'm just going to tidy up the rest of this front here. I've done the other side yesterday. Simon's doing the car park today, but I just wanted to do a bit more trimming and tidying up over here on the hedge, tidying up around here and down there. So that's what I'm going to concentrate on today for a little while, hopefully not too long. Not sure what these concrete blocks are for. Anyway, I'm just going to crack on. I don't want to be talking on the phone because I've got doing. It's now 12 o'clock. I've cleared all the weeds off of this bit here and all of the stuff off of that slate, all the stuff off this. I'm going to leave some of this moss on here, and now I'm just working my way up here. I won't do this as intently as that, it's further away. So I'm just going to do this roughly and scrape it up. Okay. I'll show you this side, and that's what I did. So I've uncovered all the daffodils and there's some primulas in there. See here again to Dolbrodmaeth Gardens Day, and I think it's the 11th or 12th of March. Anyway, I've just come out because I've been trying to do quite a few things this morning and I don't seem to be getting anywhere right now, so I'm getting quite frustrated. I started off trying to do some bit of trimming over here where my Christmas trees are. I've managed to trim around them, but something's wrong with my trimmer now, and I think it's to do with where the wire comes out. The bit of plastic across it has got really big, like split, and I think I've got to try and mend it with some glue or something. So I can't do any more trimming because the wire just keeps breaking. So I'm really frustrated. I was going to tackle this corner here, but Simon will have to use the big trimmer on this because it'd be much quicker than me trying to do it by hand. I was going to tackle it, and then I thought, no. I'll waste the whole day doing this bit, and Simon could have this done in 10 minutes. So I'm not doing that. What I want to do is go over to the other side of the garden near the trees and just try and finish around that hedge over there. There's just a tiny bit on the corner, but I'm not fussing over that. We haven't got much time, and I think we're going to run out of time before we even open, you know. I don't think we're going to be able to manage all the things that we need to do. I absolutely do not think we will. So it will be extended, the time, because we're not going to get all this done. But what I want to do is go around here. I'll probably clear around this one here maybe, or just that one there, because Simon could trim all this as well round here, apart from touching the tree. If he can just trim all this round here, trim all this here on these clumps. But what I want to do is try and get to the back and rake out some of the leaves, and then round here I wanted to do molehill. Round here I wanted to do a bit of clearing. Not so much here, there's nothing going on there. Sort of here probably. Check the trees. I can see some ivy starting to grow up that one. We need to just check it doesn't start taking hold. We need to get over there and sort that one out. I reckon that one definitely needs sorting out. I don't want it to fall down. But that tree there is looking a bit like it needs a bit of maintenance. Oops. Yeah. The ivy weighs it down. It'll pull it over eventually, so we need to just go over there and cut it off. I have to get Simon to do that. He'll have to do it. But what I want to do is just sort of come through here a little bit. Probably not go down there. And just tidy up a little bit along the edge, because a lot of the dead stuff is there and a lot of the growth is starting to grow now. But I just wanted to trim it with my trimmer. It would have been so much easier. Oh, why is everything so frustrating? Whenever you want to do something, it takes so long. I just want to get on with things. I've never had a good time with my trimmer. It's always been a pain in the arse. I've had to send it back like 3 times to the shop to get fixed, and that's when it was brand new. And I'd hardly used it and it was already knackered. I'll just show you what the problem is. because Simon just done some more twine for me, but it's not that. It seems to be feeding through too fast. And if I show you, sorry, I've not on a downer today, I just frustrated. But if you look here, if I show you, look, I don't know if you can see here, it's just supposed to be a small hole here, and it's sort of gone all the way over here now, and it's got too wide and it just keeps breaking off. So we've got to try and fill this in with some proxy filler, and just have this first hole, well, not made to last anything, is it? Anyway, I want to show you something really nice that I found. Okay, let me show you over here. So I did manage to trim around my trees, but as you can see, I wanted to trim at the back, but that's not supposed to happen today. So I want to show you this, which I'm really pleased about, because I didn't think there was much life in this pond, but there is. So I want to show you what I discovered this morning, a little while ago. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. That's amazing. So, yeah. I think it's newt spawn, not frog spawn. Because my friend gave me some frog spawn last year. Unless they've been here and tipped a bucket out while we weren't here. But, yeah, I don't know. I think she would have said if they had. But, yeah, so there's spawn there. I think it's newt spawn, because we do have a lot of newts in here. There are newts in here. Yeah, so I saw that this morning. I will ask and see if they put anything in here. And if not, then it is newt spawn. So, there is life in the pond after all. I need to just clear up around the edges of it. And over here, nothing's really going on. I've just left it still. But I did buy some potatoes. I will show you them. I bought some Maris Piper and some King Edwards. The King Edwards done really well last year. So I'm going to put King Edwards in here again. Probably one of these beds. This one, that one, maybe this one. It's only got one plant in it. Oh, and a fern. And then the Maris Piper. I don't think I'm going to grow courgettes this year, because they didn't do very well last year. And I don't really like them, to tell you the truth. So I'm not going to grow things I don't like anymore, ever, I've decided. I'm only going to grow things that I actually like to eat. The Mahonia is looking good. It's a bit spotty. Yeah, I might need to give it a feed, get that grass from around it. But yeah, it's really old. But it is looking alright. It did have flowers on it. Looks like the birds have eaten all the berries on it. It had quite a lot of flowers on it. But they're all gone now. Anyway, I tried to rescue a bee today. I found a bee. I think this bee's been in the polytunnel for about 4 or 5 days. And he's been crawling around on this hyacinth. Anyway, I put some honey water in this little pot. And he seems to be a bit more energised now. But I just noticed there was another big bumblebee in here. Up here. Yeah, they've woken up too early, haven't they? You've woken up too early. Because it's not very warm. Oh, poor little thing. So, bees. Bees. I'll just open the door so he can get out. In case he wants to get out. Yeah, so bees today. I've got to watch my hair, because that bee the other day tried to get on my head. We seem to have one on the patio that likes coming out when the sun's out. But on the whole, the plants are not growing really. at the rate of the little insects coming out in my garden, at least. Anyway, we got another bee. I just saw it behind me, a normal bee. There's a little bee. I can't even get hold of that one, he's so quick. Anyway, this is my main concern, this bee down here at the moment, because yeah, he was really lethargic. Oh, he's over here now. He's crawling around everywhere. He seems to not be able to fly, but he definitely is a lot more energetic. So I gave him some honey water, and I had to put it on the tip of this knife to begin with, and he ate loads of it, and he's a lot more lively now. I think he's at his end of days probably, but I've left that little pot there, and that flower is the one that he likes sitting on, that hyacinth there that's fallen over. I think he actually dragged that over with his weight. But I don't know what he's doing now, I've got no idea. But he seems to have a lot more energy now. So thank God for that. So I sort of saved it. Oh, so I've done that today. You know, I was crawling down there. I had to put glasses on. I couldn't see him very well. I've got to watch my hair for the bee. The other bee. I don't want him to get caught up in my hair. That's why I wear a hat. So I've got two bees. I've got this one here and that one crawling about up there. I've just opened both the doors so they can fly out, and then we've got a little weenie bee. They're all coming in the polytunnel because it's warm. Don't want this one to go, but he don't seem to be flying, so I don't know if he can't fly now or what. Don't know. Anyway, he seems a lot more energetic, so I'm pleased about that. I need to just go in for a minute because I might have to have a sandwich or something. I only had some porridge this morning. I think it's lunchtime now. I seem to have wasted the whole morning trying to sort my polytunnel. No, trying to sort my thing out, and it's not worked. Anyway, I need to come back out and I need to water everything. It's very, very dry in here again. So I think I'll come back and do that, and I'll put those tools away. And I might just come back round the front here and finish tidying all this up rather than tackling over there, when I could just trim it and it'd take like half an hour. If I do it by hand, it's going to take all day. So I'm just going to come back through here, tidy all this up. And these saying I feel like I've achieved something today. 4:15. I've been out here for hours. Anyway, I've been tidying up over here. It needed a bit of a tidy up, so I've been trying to get all the rubbish back onto the ground where all the pheasants have flicked it all off. And I've cut down quite a lot of stuff. I haven't done this one here, that needs a bit of weeding, and that one there, but I weeded this one. Put all the straw back on this bed, and this one. Tidied up this one. There was a lot of grass growing around the mahonia, so I dug it out. Got all the clumps of grass off, so it doesn't take hold. And then tidied up these beds. They still have the cardboard on. I do have more cardboard. Look at this brick. Completely crumbled. Yeah, anyway, I tidied up all this bit. Took out the grass out of here. And then round here I finished doing the ponds because there was quite a lot of dead stuff growing around the pond. So I've cut it all off. And there's our spawn there. A fixed spawn. You see the spawn? There's tons of it. Absolutely tons of it. There's tons. Anyway, that's the spawn. And I tidied up all round here, got all the dead stuff off, cut down anything that needed cutting, cut down all the mint over there, tidied it up a bit. Yeah, so I've been doing that today, because I was going to do that bit over there. I did clear around the trees, the little trees, so I did manage to swim round those until my strimmer decided not to work today. Because I said it in an earlier bit of this video, I'm not going to say it again, so I had to stop. And then I was a bit lost for a while as to what I was going to do. And then I decided not to carry on going down there because me and Simon need to do that, and he needs the heavy duty strimmer to do that because I'm not doing that. There is a lot of neglect under those 2 dead trees. I said we need to clear out under them, but that's not important right now. What is important is just the rest of the garden maintenance. But this was important because people can see this and it had dead stuff in it, so I wanted to get it back. So I'm done for today, but I won't end the video yet because I will continue tomorrow and let you know what I'm doing. While it's not raining, we're staying outside. I might have to spray the car park again with my special spray. Let's have a look. There's nothing growing at the moment because it's quite dry, so I might need to go over it. Might get Richard to come and put a surface stuff on it. That's really what we need. Anyway, I went all around the edges over here. I haven't done right up to there because Simon was working on that bit, but I've done all over here, and it has died off a lot of the stuff, but I will kill it off again. I've gone over this several times now. It's definitely killed it off. I can strim all around the edges with my strimmer, anything that didn't die, but that's it. My chickens are out running around because the pheasants come in and eat all their food, so in the evenings I have to come out and look for some little insects and stuff. So I can't feed them all the time because I can't afford it. Give them tons and tons. I give them a load of food in the morning. Anyway, so that's enough for that today. So I'm just going to check what Simon's been doing. Oh, and I also cleared out the front, the bags that when we had the stove put in, there's some bags with stuff in, and I need to go through it to see if there was any metal. So I'm going to contact the metal guy tonight and tell him that there's some stuff here that he can collect next time he's passing through. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye for now. Dolbrodmaeth garden today, and it's the 14th of March 2025, and I've just come out. I was ordering some material samples this morning, and also contacting the metal guy because we have some more metal left from when we took out the stove. Anyway, I literally just came in the polytunnel and I was greeted by a butterfly in the polytunnel, which is still in here. I was going to see if I could catch it on the camera. I don't know where it's gone now. Anyway, I've left the door open because it's really, really warm in here. I want to see if I can see our bee. Oh, here he is. Let me show you. He looks a bit raggedy, this butterfly. First butterfly that I've seen this early in the season. He's very raggedy. His wings are all broken. Like, he can still fly, but his wings are very, very broken looking. Anyway, he's having a go on the old sunflower. Oh, there's the big bee. Is that our bee? Oh, I might need to get them out some more sugar water. I've never seen so many bees and butterflies in my polytunnel in March. We've got flies. They're all after the pollen. There isn't much at this time of year in our garden. There's hardly any. Anyway, the bee's over there. There's a big bee. I think that's a different bee than the bee I was rescuing. I open these windows, the doors. A very lot of flies about. Anyway, can you see that massive bee over there? Look, they get a bit hot in here. I wonder if they would like some sugar, some honey. Might have to put some honey out in here for them. Sorry, I'm just put the camera. Yeah, don't want them to get stuck in here and die. That's the only trouble. Right, let's just take this lid off these peas here. I might have to sow some more peas, I think. I put the lid on at night because I still feel like it's very cold in the evenings, because it is. Oh look, there's some beetroot starting to come up there. Anyway, I've decided I'm going to just go and feed the chickens. I think I'm going to come in here and just ruffle up. Is that Abby? I think that's Abby. I might have to go and get him some more. Is that Abby? Are you alright now, Bee? Yeah, I will go and get some more sugar for it. Because I watered this yesterday and now it's just water. Anyway, that's a bee. So we got, oh, I don't know, I'm getting very confused with the bees. That might not have been the bee. That was the one that was over there that was in here. Anyway, there's little flies. Probably the poo that I've got in here in a bucket. Anyway, I'll go and get some more honey and put it in this little dish and leave it in here on the ground. I don't know where our bee is. I don't know if that's the bee. There are big blue bottles in here over there on the table. Anyway, we will have a look shortly. I don't think they are on the poo. Look, the poo hasn't got any flies on it. It's drying out actually. Look at the golf balls. I need to take these in. Give them a wash. I need to put that celery in. I might just come and do a few little jobs in here. But at the moment we've got to go and feed the chickens first. And then I might come in here and just ruffle up in here. Like get rid of some of the weeds. And see if I can see my bee. Okay. That butterfly's still over there on the wallflowers. Wow, I've never known spring so much in my polytunnel as I have this year, with bees and butterflies already flying around in my polytunnel. Right, okay, my hair's a bit messy, I haven't really done much to it yet. Anyway, I just want to weed this middle bed because it's quite weedy, so I'm going to weed the middle bed. And yeah, I think I'll just do that. Just tidy up some of the beds. I do need to clean the back wall. I might go and get some soapy water and actually do that. Because I really want to put them radish in, but I can't do it because I said I needed to clean it first. So I'm going to take my coat off while I'm in the polytunnel because it's very, very warm in here. Not so warm up outside, so I've shut the back door again because there is a butterfly in here. And I don't want it to get cold because I think maybe it stayed in here over winter, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know where butterflies go in winter. Anyway, I have to look that up, I think, because I really want to know. So where do they go in winter? Because I swear they're the same butterflies that come out later on, the peacocks and all that. Because they look much bigger once they've overwintered. I forgot to look at this spawn in the pond. I forgot to look. Oh, I'll have a look later. Anyway, I'm just going to continue and just sit on the floor and just poodle this today at the minute because I don't feel like doing any heavy lifting and I just feel like poodling at the moment. Anyway, see you in a bit. Bye. I just want to show you what seeds I bought the other day when we was at B&Q. I bought a load of seeds that were only 50p each and they're all flowers. So I want to show you those and the 2 bags of potatoes that I got. Yeah, so let me just show you. Bought the other day, and the potatoes. So here are the potatoes. So we got 4.85 bags, and we'll be putting those in soon. Let's just check. Probably use that April to May plant out. It says so. Yeah, April to May. So we'll wait till the end of this month. And we'll prepare the soil where they're going. So they're the King Edwards. These are all main crop potatoes. So I've decided not to buy earlies this time. I'm just buying main crop potatoes. In fact, that's all they had left. 4.85 for Maris Piper. and I think they're the same. Yeah, April to May, plant out. So we'll leave them in the bags for the time being. Might take them out to chip them. It doesn't really matter if you do that or not, actually. I've got a bag of seed here for the lawn, which I've had for years. Better plant that out this year. We need to do this grass. So, this month we haven't really sowed that many seeds, have we? We've only sowed a few. I do have all these flowers, and these were all from B&Q, and these ones are a Sanarina. Anyway, the butterflies like these, so I might grow some of these in polytunnel. So you can sow these from February, March, April. I bought 2 packets of those because they're absolutely stunning, aren't they? So, and then we bought a packet of verbena, and these are all the same, February, March, April. Candy tuft, all the same. And pinks, they're lovely, aren't they? Same. Some sweet williams. I love all these flowers, they're so lovely. April, half of May, half of June, half of July. Oh, you can sow them April, May, June and July, so they'll probably be lovely. There's some white lavender here, elegant snow. Oh, January, February, March, so we better sow them now. What else? All these 2 packets got slightly damp. These ones are an ornamental cabbage, which looks absolutely stunning. Oh, they're May, June, July and August. Better let that packet dry out. Don't know how it got wet, but they're in a little packet inside, aren't they? Last but not least, some more pinks. Oh, there's another packet of seeds behind there. Oh, another packet of seeds. February, March, April. And last but not least, carnations. January, February, March. So we need to sow those. So these can all wait. Well, because you can sow them in April. So we'll leave those. We'll sow these 2. And we'll let these 2 packets dry out. Oh, this one's March. We can sow them as well. These ones we need to let dry out because they're May. And then we'll see what other seeds we can sow. But first thing we need to do, I started clearing this bit, weeding it, because the earth that I've put in here was my own compost, which obviously has got millions of weed seeds in it. Obviously needed composting a lot longer to get rid of the weed seeds, even though it's been in there for 2 years. So I thought I just used it for my beautiful, oh look, we're going to get one of them wonderful tulips coming up. Tulips next. They're very fragile tulips. I accidentally knocked one just now, and this one's only got 1 leaf. You know, see the leaves, they just fold over and then they break. They're very weird, tulips are. Yeah, so what I want to do is clean under there and put all these radish in there. But I'm going to firstly finish clearing all this first, and then I'll do that. I've just got a cup of coffee, so I'm just going to drink this first, and then these peas are doing all right. We need to start some sweet peas. That's what we need to do. I'm not sure that's onion. I don't know what's going on in here. Nothing's happening. Might have to start something again. The basil's starting to come up, I think. The rainbow mixed beetroot growing. These have all taken. Some of them got hit by the frost again. The cold, because it is quite cold in here at night. But these are all alright. We need to put all these cabbages outside. I keep saying this, but that is one of my next jobs to do. I don't know where the butterfly's gone. Can't see it. It's very busy in here in the morning, but now all the little insects seem to have sat down and resting wherever they've gone. Anyway, I'm going to just sit here and drink my coffee for a minute. Mustn't overwater my beetroot. It's starting to grow again now, look. It's starting to grow. So, and they've got loads of moss on everything, look. Why has that one got loads of moss on, that one hasn't? That needs repotting, that fig. We're going to have to put it in the garden. Because it's grown out of that pot. And this tree. Yeah, they're all getting a bit big for the pots that I put them in. I'd have to buy a bigger pot to put the fig tree in. I don't really want it to get too big. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here and drink my coffee. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute after I've drunk my coffee and I've done some more weeding. See what I'm doing outside all day. So I came out here quite early and I have been clearing all these beds. So I started off with the middle bed here and I've taken off all the dead weeds and all of that. I've got a peacock butterfly in here and a red admiral butterfly and a bee. I had to water this because it needed watering. Anyway, not sure where they are now, but I know they're in here somewhere. And I've just watered everything again because I am noticing that things need watering quite a lot now. I've had washing up liquid in here because I've also started cleaning the inside of the polytunnel. So I've got a bucket of soapy water there. It's the same bucket I used last year, the cloths and that. So just cold water, but it's not very cold at the moment. Anyway, I've cleaned this whole section here. So I've cleaned this section here and I've cleaned this section here. Up to there, up to that pole, I've cleaned that bit. So what I'm planning on doing tomorrow is clean. If I don't get much time to do it, I'll just clean one little bit at a time. So see how clean that is now, how dirty that is. So I'm going to clean that bit and this section here if I only get a little bit of time. If I get more time, I'll clean the next section. And then me and Simon will clean the outside. I'll probably start on it first. And then I need Simon usually to do it the top part because I can't reach right up there. So we can do that within the next week, just clean the polytunnel because it is getting very dirty and I do like to clean it. So I want to clean it. I didn't clean it last year, so it needs cleaning at least every year. You should clean it twice a year really. But obviously sometimes it's not, you can't. Anyway, I've sorted out all these cabbages. I've moved them to the front and I put this celery in here that I had in a pot for ages. Ruffled all this up, hung up all the hanging baskets, sorted out these cabbages. I've actually planted 2 cabbages in here. The rest are going to go outside, but I thought I'd better put them on the ground because the roots are growing. I also put the broccoli rabe in here because it's got flowers on, and so is this mizuna, because obviously if we've got bees and butterflies in here, I need to give them some flowers. I moved the cabbage off of here so I could put these ones on here. This is only temporary, these are all going to go outside. In here we do have some carrots growing, not many, and that is a delphinium, and that's another delphinium there. There are carrots, and I planted a plant that was growing in the gravel in here. Just watered the table there. Didn't water these again today because I only watered them yesterday. Watered the strawberries again. I did notice that the earth does get very dry in here, and I've watered the hydrangea, all of this stuff here, all these radishes. I need to clean under there so I can put them radishes in. In fact, I'll probably do that first before I do the other side. All these cabbages here have been watered. The peas, I'm leaving them uncovered now, so good luck. And then I've cleaned all in the middle. So I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but I had to help Simon do some measuring today as well around where the patio is on the ground bit, because I needs to put some gravel down and stuff like that. So I need to just ruffle up this bit here because that earth there is really horrible on the top, and cut all these status down the old growth and let the new growth come through. There's loads of bulbs in here which I was going to dig up actually and put them in the garden, so I might still do that. I took out the cardboard which is just outside the door. I still need to put the cardboard, I need to put it somewhere for a minute, so I might just drag it back in here. And then I want to clear up out here and start tidying all this up a bit and work my way into the garden. I was going to do that today, which is why I brought the trolley out, but I got completely distracted and decided to do polytunnel because I really need to clean this. This is on the outside, but it's blocking the light. As you can see, it's not that bad. Some parts of it are not that bad. Some of it's on the inside, but a lot of it is on the outside. So we'll work our way around it and just do it as well as all the other jobs that need doing. So we need to spend a whole week doing the patio bit. Well, Simon does, and I will help him where I can. I can't really do all that heavy lifting, but I can help him as much as I can. Look at this, this is beautiful now. So I'm really happy with this. So I need to keep an eye on this. And I'm not doing nothing with the wallflowers at the moment. I know they look a complete mess, but I love them and they're lovely. It smells gorgeous in here. And they're just a tangle of mess. I will sort them out this year. I have taken loads of cuttings from these. All these plants here are all cuttings from this beautiful plant here, which is lots of plants by the way, but it does need clearing behind, but I'm not bothered by that. Yeah, that's not, no. But I'm really pleased with what I've done today, so I'm really happy. And I'm glad that I've started cleaning the polytunnel because I do love my polytunnel. And I love being in here. So when it gets a bit hectic and stuff, it's my escape. I just love escaping into here and getting out of the way of everything and growing seeds and, you know, flowers for the garden mainly and vegetables for us. But a lot of flowers. I seem to like growing a lot of flowers. I grew a lot of flowers last year and I want to grow more flowers this year, as I showed you earlier. Yeah, so I'm just going to tidy up now. I did move one of my primroses there into the Daphne in a little pot, so she's holding a primrose now. I'll show you that when I go around that side. Anyway, yeah, it's looking a bit desolate here, isn't it? I need to dig up some of the hedging and put it where I said I was going to put it, and I need to clear at least half of that hedging bed and put them in the garden. Then I want to put some brassicas in here. I said I was going to do that, didn't I? So I need to sort the bed out and get the net in, and then just clear these beds a little bit. They're not, I need to dig up this tree, don't I? I don't want that growing there. I've got to dig that out. Do not want that tree growing there outside the polytunnel. I have to put it in the garden somewhere. Anyway, I'm just going to get done today. It's a really lovely evening. It's beautiful. The sun's over the mountain there, but it's not very cold. It's absolutely perfect. There's no wind whatsoever. It's still as anything. But I've done enough for today, I think, and I need to go in now. And yeah, I'm really loving the polytunnel. It looks so pretty. I'll take a couple of photos from here. It looks so pretty with all the hyacinths and the little daffodils. And there's going to be tulips next. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. Let me know how you're getting on in your garden, what you're doing, how you're getting on. Are you cleaning your polytunnel or greenhouse? Because this is the time of year to do it before everything starts growing and you take over the tables with seeds and you won't be able to get to it to clear it. So anyway, that's why I'm doing it right now, because I won't have time to do it any later. So I need to get on with it and clean it, and then it'll be done for the rest of the year. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you again soon in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.